Hey everybody, welcome to Crypto on the Rocks. Appreciate having you here. Sorry, I seem a little discombobulated. I had a glitch with my internet, of course, right before I went live. So yeah, I'm trying to work out the bugs here as I get everything set up. So sorry about that. Welcome, glad you're here. And as always, I'd like to say I'm here to help you get your mindset on crypto. Why not? It's Crypto on the Rocks. It's Friday. I'll tell you what, I don't know about you, but this week was a hellish week, frankly. It's a hellish week. Just a lot of crap. I'm looking forward to the beer. And again this week, little Sam Adams, Oktoberfest. Cheers. Oh, God, that hits the spot tonight. All right, let's see. I want to put the invite link because, as always, this is about you coming and joining me live on the stream. So let me put that link in the live chat right now. All right, bam, there we go. So that should be populating on YouTube and on Facebook right now. If you happen to be watching on Twitter, the only way you can participate in this live chat is if you're on YouTube or Facebook. So right now, that's the sitch. All right, I hope all is going well. I'm hoping some people are going to join me tonight. I've had a couple of what's the word I want? Temporary or whatever commitments saying that they would be here. So we'll see how it goes. So again, little Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Have you tried this? I'll tell you what, if you haven't tried it, it's worthy. So especially if you like the other Sam Adams products, by all means, jump in, have a little Oktoberfest. Again, I want you to come and join me here. Link in the live stream to come on in the back end here. Jump in, talk crypto with me, and have a drink, have a laugh, relax, celebrate another work week over, and usher in the weekend. All right. Truth be told, I actually just want to sit down and have the beer and almost be in complete silence, kind of vegetate tonight. But obviously I can't do that. We gotta keep driving this. We got to create more community around not just my channel, but cryptocurrency in general, because I'll tell you, there's no let up on the shit that's hitting the cryptocurrency space. There just isn't. And there's a few things that if we don't get anybody on here wanting to chat, I'm hoping we do. Please join me. And if you don't want to get live on here with regard to the video with the audio, obviously, or just audio if you want, even, or get live in the comments, the live chat, put some questions in there, say hey, let me know where you're from, greatly appreciate it. And if any of those people said they were going to be there or out there, Adam, if you're out there, let me know you're in the live stream, brother. Hit that hit the comments, let me know. And hopefully we'll see Philip a little later on, and maybe even a relatively new friend I've been messaging with. His name is Jason, and you'll be seeing an interview that I'm going to be doing with him tomorrow. I'm going to be recording it tomorrow. I'm going to edit it together. We're going to be talking about P2E gaming. So if any of you out there are interested in P2E gaming, you're not going to want to miss that interview. So, matter of fact, I wanted to do a live stream, but he's located in the Philippines. So the time difference was a bit extreme. So to try and make it easier, we're going to record it ahead of time. I'm going to edit it together, and we're going to do it as a premiere. So both he and I can be in the live chat for you to answer whatever questions we can. And yeah, if you're interested, we'll try and coordinate something as much as possible for him. I mean, even if it's yeah, well, see, I don't know. We'll figure it out. At the end of the day, we're going to figure it out. So right now, watch for that. Hopefully, I'll have that out and to you within about a week. So watch for that. That's coming. P2E Gaming. Truth be told, I really believe that gaming is going to be one of the ways that cryptocurrency and the crypto space, blockchain tech, etc., is rolled out to the masses. I mean, what do you think? Come on, tell me in the comments below. The hell with the comments below. Tell me in the live chat. Cheers. Anyway, I mean, the gaming community just, I mean, never mind Web3, like P2E, that kind of thing, is huge. I mean, look how big Axie Infinity got with like just that first bull run that they were really a part of. I mean, crazy, right? So, you know what? Speaking of that, let's go take a look. Let me get it up. Here we go. We'll pull up CoinGecko, bring it up on the screen for you. CoinGecko. All right, right here. Here, let's get that up here on the screen. See what the market's looking like going into the weekend right now. Excuse me. You know what? Let's make that full screen for you so it'll make it a little bit easier for you to see that. All right, so CoinGecko. BTC hovering at 25.9. That's not bad. I mean, Bitcoin has been basically hovering pretty steadily in that 26,000 bracket. I mean, it's been going pretty much like it was before the whole lawsuit decision by Grayscale against the SEC when it did that spike. It's been right around that 26K range, and either side of that. And today, no exception, or at least as of right now, no exception. Ethereum still in that $1,600 mark. BNB, I think last week when we were talking on this live stream and checked the markets, it was like 215. It's in, here we are, 214 right now. XRP still in that 50-cent range. And you know what? Cardano's dropped a couple of spots here by market cap. But I'm going to go down and check out Cardano, and we're talking 25 cents. If I remember correctly, I think it was like 25.6 last time, and we're 25.3 right now. So can't beat that. I kind of expected a little bit better price action with Solana after the recent notice, the recent announcement rather, of Visa using Solana for USDC settlements. Kind of expected there'd be more to this. I mean, yeah, overall over the last 7 days since that announcement, it's up almost 2%. But again, this lack of upside might be just the product of the market. The market is weak. You know, going back up here to Bitcoin, as much as I don't think Bitcoin is going to drop too much, I do think there is, I mean, if it stays this week, we're going to have a big likelihood that we're going to see a pullback. And again, if it goes down, I'm thinking it doesn't go past that 20K range, which again, is just another buying opportunity. That's the way I look at it. And I'm sure there are plenty of people that have buy orders ready in that price range and below to grab Bitcoin if it does drop before we actually start to see what I think will be the slow coming upward price action prior to the halving, and of course the announcement of Bitcoin ETFs. There's all kinds of rumors floating around, If you go on, I don't know if you're busy on Twitter or not, but if you go anywhere on Twitter that's related to cryptocurrency, you can, the rumors are everywhere that, like, man, these ETFs are getting approved like now, it's coming. The rumors are it's already approved, yada, yada, yada. Well, you know what? I don't believe none of that until I see it. So that's just the way it is. All right. So again, if you're new here to my channel, make sure you subscribe, tick that bell icon, click the all. That way you get notified every time I go live and every time I put out some great video content. And I would love very much for you to join me live right now. Link is in the live chat to do just that. Click that link. It'll take you to the back end of StreamYard, which is the live streaming platform that I use. If you get interested in getting more information about StreamYard, there's a link for that in the description below. That's just general link information, general StreamYard information. If you're looking to join me, get that link in the live stream, in the live chat, and yeah, come on in. Let's chat crypto. Whatever your beverage is right now, boom, let's have it. Jump on in here. And yeah. Cheers. All right. I get rambling. I talk about markets and every other thing. All right. I think that's enough that market related info right now. All right. But what I did do, I just closed. That's all right. Was look up a couple of things on Twitter that I thought were worthy of worthy of some notice. Okay. In particular, El Salvador. It's been a couple of years now since El Salvador has made Bitcoin legal. Then we've seen such great things economically for El Salvador as they thumb their nose up to the IMF, and good for them. Good for them. Let's take a look at this one right here. All right, hang on one second. Where is it? Right here. All right. Santander, which is a big bank, at least here in the United States. I think also it's in a few different countries. Hold on, let me, oops. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. But basically, Santander writes a glowing review of El Salvador's fiscal situation. The rally on El Salvador's bonds almost defies gravity. Well, yeah, their bonds are up like 70%. You got places like the United States. Let me make this full screen for you so you can see that. You got places like the United States who are sitting here basically getting downgraded on their bond rating, and places like El Salvador who have embraced Bitcoin, who have made it an integral part of their society and just their economic lives for businesses and the citizens of El Salvador, look now as they start to reap the rewards for doing that forward thinking. I'll put a link to this later on in the chat so you can go check this out on your own. But I also, again, what else is El Salvador doing to help embrace the whole Bitcoin-ism, right? How about this? El Salvador launching a pilot program to teach Bitcoin in every school in the country. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Good for them. They really need to do that. The kids in El Salvador, and not just El Salvador, frankly, all across the globe, need to learn more about Bitcoin, because that is the nature. Bitcoin is the nature of actual currency, a finite supply currency, unlike you're going to find in fiat currency. I see a few more people are jumping on in. Glad to have you here. Welcome. Join me live right now. We'll have a chat about crypto, whatever it is you want to chat about. Link is in the live chat. Click that link. Come on in here. I'll let you in, and we'll just talk crypto and have a drink. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have another one. Now I'm enjoying a beer because end of a long day, end of a long week here. But you don't have to do that. You can bring whatever favorite beverage of choice you have. But come on, join me live right here on the live stream. I'll put you on. Again, you can do audio and video, just audio, or if you just want to get involved in the live chat, jump on in there. But the link to join me here in this live stream is in the live chat. Go ahead, click that. Come on in, join me. I appreciate having you join in. All right. So again, look at all the positive things going on with El Salvador since their adoption of Bitcoin as legal tender. Their bonds, as I just showed you, up over 70%. Now you got major banks taking notice and basically touting the benefits of how their bonds are basically, in the bank's words, are defying gravity by just raising up and unlike, again, most bonds from other countries. Excuse me, the United States alone, sitting here and having a downgraded bond rating. A downgraded bond rating. Why? Because, everybody's de-dollarizing at this point. Right? Everybody. They're just de-dollarizing. You got the BRICS nations on the verge of putting out a gold-backed currency. You have other countries no longer wanting to do any kind of trade in the US dollar. Matter of fact, that's one of the things that the BRICS nations put out in their meeting that they had, what was it, a week ago now? And they basically are like, listen, we believe that every nation in the BRICS should be currency. Heaven forbid that might make sense, right? I mean, I don't know. I suppose a single denominated global currency might make things a little bit easier. But at this point, fiat currency, forget about it. It's dying the slow death. It is literally dying in slow motion. Part of why I want to get this conversation here on a Friday night, a lot of people who watch this channel are just working stiffs like most of us, and they're living paycheck to paycheck. They're trying to put together small amounts of wealth in order of their money to put it in investments that they're hoping are not only going to maintain their current status of wealth, but they're going to potentially increase, which, I mean, an investment in Bitcoin is certainly going to increase, right? I mean, that only makes sense. So, I don't know. Tell me what you think. I would love to tell me what you think. So, cheers. So, what do you think about that information with regard to El Salvador? Pretty good, isn't it? I got some more good information that needs to be put out there, and you may have already heard about it. It's most of the more larger crypto influencers on YouTube have talked about it, at least to some degree, and we'll touch on it really quick. But I'm gonna hold off on that right now. So, come on, jump in. Tell me, how's your week been? Did you catch my 2 live streams this week? This week was the first week I'm doing 3 live streams. Monday, Wednesday, 10 a.m. Matter of fact, I was fortunate enough to have Crypto Jar with me and one of those live streams. Actually, it was a great live stream. So go ahead back and check that out. And then we're doing this Friday night Crypto on the Rocks every Friday. I try to put out a new video every Thursday. As a matter of fact, I have yesterday's video queued up, and I'm going to run it when I need to go get me another drink, which, is going to be soon from the look of things. Oh, man. So, yeah, make sure you're checking out the live streams. And again, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the bell icon, click the all. That way you know every time I go live. And not for nothing, if you want to make sure you get notified every time I'm about to go live, you should join my newsletter, because amongst other things, I send that information out right before I went live. So all the people on my newsletter got the notice that I am here now as we speak. But if you want to be in on that information, let's try this. Go ahead and sign up for that newsletter right there. Wait. Here we go. I'm still trying to this out right now. But go ahead. The link is in the description. Sign up for the newsletter. It's not just when I'm going live that comes up on the newsletter, but a bunch of other things. Matter of fact, last week I told you about the opportunity that was offered to me to let other people into specialized training on how to use crypto trading bots and how to set up an effective grid strategy to utilize those. And that's not training that is offered out very often. Matter of fact, it's been over a year now, I think, since the gentleman allowed for new members to join up for that training. And he's just gone through an entire revamping of his system and website. Matter of fact, it's a whole new website completely, that kind of thing for members. So I'm guessing that he might not even be opening that back up this year. But if he does, that's where you're going to hear about it first, right there on the email list. So go, link in the description, sign up for that. All right, remember, I want you to join me live here. So jump into the live chat, grab the link, log in to the back end of StreamYard here, and I'll let you in and we'll chat some crypto right now, because I want to chat crypto with you. So jump on into that live chat, click that, and let's talk. All right, what else? Let's see. You know what? I think it's time to put out the other news. Well, maybe it's time to have another drink. Hold on. Well, that one's dead. All right. I'll go get me another one in a minute. But let's go and show you this other information that I think is huge, and frankly, about damn time. All right. Library. If you remember, the LBC token, the library token, was declared a security back, earlier this year. I want to say March. Don't hold me to that. But if you head on over to cryptocoinmindset.com, you can look up library and see exactly when that was, because I actually reported on that when it happened. So they were found to be a security. Well, guess what? They have decided to appeal that verdict. Good for them. I don't blame them. They should appeal that verdict. And you want to know why? Because momentum is on the side of cryptocurrency right now, on the side of cryptocurrency projects. You're coming off the heels of a great win by XRP. And now, even more recently, this win at the end of the day by Grayscale. Now, granted, the win by Grayscale is more about the ETFs, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's an overall win for the cryptocurrency space. So good for library. They need to make this appeal. And frankly, if there's any type of difference in the decision, even if it's kind of like the XRP ruling, this is a security, but that is not. Even if it's something along that line, That is a huge win for library. And frankly, you know what? I love library. Link to our library and Odyssey channels, because Odyssey is basically the blockchain-based, censorship-resistant, YouTube-style video platform from library. And all of our videos are not only here on YouTube, but they're also on Odyssey. So make sure you head over to Odyssey, follow us, and watch some of our content there. Truly appreciate it. As a matter of fact, you'd be surprised how many of your favorite crypto YouTubers and influencers are already on library. The reason that we keep making content on YouTube at the end of the day is because the majority of people still use YouTube. After all, YouTube is like the #2 search engine in the world. #2. So with that kind of volume and that kind of power in the mechanism that is YouTube, why would we not use it? That just doesn't make any sense. So that doesn't mean you can't go over to library, set up an account on library, start following Crypto Coin Mindset. Appreciate that, by the way. And if you head on over, matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to put it right up here so you can see it. If you head on over to Cointree, so cointr.ee/CCM, you'll be taken to all of our official social media channels. There are scammers out there. Don't be scammed. I can't tell you. I'm a smaller YouTube channel by all, intent and purposes here. And I can't express to you how often I have to kick scammers out of the comments underneath my videos. It's just insane. I don't know. They must have bots that scrape for the latest YouTube videos and cryptocurrency related YouTube videos. And man, they just jump right in there and they're trying to get you to, go to this Telegram or that WhatsApp or God knows. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. You're just asking for like headaches and you're asking to be scammed. Matter of fact, one of the things in that live stream that Crypto Jar and I were talking about was the help me, MetaMask users being scammed in phishing attacks. Well, guess what? These people are not just using email at their disposal online in order to scam you out of your hard-earned and hard-invested crypto. Don't do it. Want to know our official or my official? I say our. I don't know. I got a lot of people in my head, I guess. You want to know all my official channels? Let's see if I can get this right this time. Wait, that one. There it is. Right there. Head on over to Cointree, cointr.ee/CCM, and you'll be taken to all of our official links. So go ahead over there and find us there. In the meantime, though, if you're just sitting out there listening to the live stream, I appreciate you being here. Make sure you hit that like button. Really, please. I appreciate it. It helps YouTube figure out that there are people watching, people engaged, and that, they should be showing this live stream to more people. So thank you. Please make sure that you do that. But more importantly, it'd be great to have you join me in the live chat. I put the link, so all you got to do is click that and come on over here and join me. So go ahead, do that. And if you don't feel like coming live and talking on the live stream, by all means, jump in the live chat. Say, hey, tell me where you're from. Tell me what you're doing for the weekend. Tell me what you're drinking. I'm going to be putting that video on in a minute. And we'll go from there. Ask a question, wherever you want. That's what that live chat's for. So put your comments in there. Appreciate it. All right. Hang on a second here. All right. You know what? I am going to go get me another drink. So because there's nobody here to keep things going, where's Philip and Adam when I need them? Come on. All right. I'm going to put my video on here and talking about the Tangent wallet. Now, if you haven't heard me talking about the Tangent wallet, guess what? This wallet is now my absolute favorite cryptocurrency hardware wallet. It is so easy to use. It's actually kind of scary. Got one video out about it where I unboxed it, gave you the overview. This one here, I show you how quick and easy it is to deposit and withdraw. And you can see actually how much longer it is to use the Ledger Nano S Plus that I'm moving some of the funds from. Crazy. But watch, there's another video coming about that. And I'm going to explain to you why I will no longer be promoting Ledger Nano or Ledger, any of the Ledger products, maybe with the exception of the steel capsule. I really do still like the steel capsule. But beyond that, all links going forward are going to be Tangent wallet related. So I'm going to let this video jump in here and explain to you a little bit about the why. So I'm going to make this full screen and we're going to start that off for you. I'm going to go get another drink and I'll be right back. Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well today. This is Keith from Crypto Coin Mindset. And as always, I'm here to help you get your mindset on crypto. Today is another video about the Tangent wallet. We're going to be showing you how easy it is to use the Tangent wallet to put money onto the Tangent wallet and take it off. So I'm going to get my face out of the way here, and we're going to do that right now, show you how easy it is. So let's get to it. But I moved some Ethereum, and as you can see, I now have an ETH balance here in my Tangent Ethereum wallet. All right, so we're also going to try and send a little bit of BTC. I'm going to try and clear this wallet, frankly, at this point. And max, we're going to send it a little faster just because. All right, so I've got a Bitcoin transaction pending right now. You can see transaction pending, but you know, Bitcoin isn't the quickest thing unless you're using the Lightning Network, which I'm not. So there's Bitcoin coming from my Ledger Nano S Plus here, and later on, maybe another video, or if it's done by the end of this video, I'll show you that it arrived. But in the meantime, I want to show you, now that I've received Ethereum here, that we're going to send it out to my Exodus wallet because I've got some Ethereum based crypto there that I need some gas for. So we're going to hit the Ethereum. We're going to hit send, and I'm going to hit the scan button, and I'm going to scan the QR code. We're going to allow access and scan the QR code. Excellent. So there's the QR code. Oh, max. There we go. Excellent. We'll send it normal priority. And okay, about 86 cents. Wow, fees are low today, thank goodness. Actually, you know what? We'll send a priority so it's there quick and easy. Cost me $1. We're gonna send. And it's thinking. Gotta tap my card to verify and sign the transaction. So put my card to the back there, sign the transaction with my private key. Okay, it was giving me a problem because my wallet had closed before I decided to start this transaction. So here we go. We're going to go and scan that and sign. And there we go. Transaction has been successfully signed. And boom, I don't know if you heard that in the background, but that was the Ethereum getting to my Exodus wallet. So let's take a look at that. All right, as you can see here, I just received my Ethereum. And if you look, received a few seconds ago. So there we go. And now the Ethereum is in my Exodus wallet. So as you can see, easy peasy to get your crypto into the Tangent wallet and equally easy to get it out of the Tangent wallet. So as you can see, okay, I think that's enough of that for now because I'm back. I was just letting it finish up so you could actually see how easy it was to move money in and out. And my buddy Philip is here somewhere. Oh, there he is. I see him. I got you. There he is. Hang on, Philip. I'm going to bring you in. Hello, Philip, Wendy, how you doing?
No, Jackie.
Yeah, I'm Jackie.
Oh, is it Jackie? Oh, I can't see.
Hi.
Okay, wait a minute.
Wendy.
All right, where are you guys at? You guys are out and about?
No, we're at camp.
Oh, excellent. Well, I'm glad you could join me.
I've been trying to join you for like the last 15, 20 minutes. It's crazy. I couldn't get in.
I don't know. I put that link in there. I'm glad to see you.
Jackie
It's on our end.
Yeah,
It's technical difficulty.
It's technical difficulties on our end. We finally figured it out.
It may not just be you, brother. Like right before I went live, my internet went down, so it wasn't just you. Hey,
I was freaking out.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother. Love you.
Love you, brother. Glad you and your family could join me tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know if you caught any of what I was talking about earlier or not, but
no,
we don't have to talk about that. We can talk about whatever.
No, I've been listening to you, trying to get in and see you.
Well, you made it. Congratulations.
Yeah. You know, I was curious. I have a good question.
I'll do my best.
Uphold. I got this thing from Uphold.
Yep.
And you've talked about this before, and there's probably a link that you have that says how to do this, but you can transfer your funds from Uphold. They're talking Uphold now.
Yep.
To a credit card or directly to your bank account, which is really cool.
Yep.
I know you talked about this somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's their debit card that you're referring to. So basically, it allows you to spend your crypto that you have in their wallet. They're not the only ones that have that, but they are one of them, and they are definitely for U.S. residents. So yeah, if you have an Uphold account, which I know you do, you can grab that card and basically spend your crypto like you would any other thing live with your credit card. I think they use a MasterCard if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I don't know.
But and then a couple of them, even like Lolly for that matter. You and I were talking about that, where you can take your Lolly instead. You can either like take the Bitcoin or whatever you want, put it in your wallet, or you can transition it into USD and then send it to your bank account.
Right.
Same difference. Same difference. What are you eating? You're making me hungry.
Chinese.
Ah, very good. Very good. That's a good Friday night food, especially with some beer.
Yeah, no, the kids ordered Chinese, so I'm eating Chinese at camp on the porch. I'm down here at the porch.
Nice. You got all the kids with you down there?
Got Paul, his girlfriend Melanie. I got the two dogs next to me because I'm eating and they want some of it.
And they want food, yeah.
Yeah, look, here you go. Say hi, Molly.
Hey, Molly, long time no see.
And there's Lily.
Oh, she looks like, okay, I'm just chilling.
Yeah, she's chilling. Molly's right next to me. Look at her. Yeah. That's
awesome. That's awesome. Miss those
there's
guys.
Lots of people here that's listening to you talk.
Well, I'm hoping I can keep them entertained. If they got questions, have them. Come on, you be the relay. Come on, relay the messages, or relay the questions rather. But I'm like I said, this is just a casual thing. Ask whatever, talk whatever. I really do miss you guys. I really gotta try and get up there soon. You guys closing up the camp pretty soon?
Probably Columbus weekend. Oh, wait a minute. Indigenous People Day.
Yeah, sorry. Right. That's sorry. Right. We can't. Yeah, exactly. On that
I've given
interjection, I'm gonna have another drink.
Yep, me too. Hang on. God. Ugh. Yep, I was drinking Twisted Tea earlier.
Nice.
I'm doing a shout out for Twisted Tea Original.
I had some of that yesterday.
I know. And I like it because you got me hooked on it.
You're welcome.
Mhm. It's pretty good stuff. I like it.
You're welcome. Oh man. Do you end up checking out that gold?
Yeah, I did check it out. I just need to order it. I like, they've got different programs, 50, 100, 250 and stuff like that. But I like the 50 because I could just, if you think about it, if you'd have 50 each month, I mean, gold is now what, is it like almost 3,000 or something like that?
You know what? While you're talking about that, I'll go look.
Yeah. It's definitely over 2, I think.
But
Or is the
yeah,
prediction 3?
I think that's the prediction. I don't think it's made it up that high yet here. But where is my sign in? Oh, here we go. I'm logging into my actual trading account, so it'll bring the chart up. Gold. Here we go.
Yeah.
And, golden. I hit the wrong button. I'm looking up golden goose. I don't want that.
Golden goose.
I know, right? Oh, good Lord.
We won't even ask.
Although I don't mind drinking a little golden goose there.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
not what I was looking for.
Mm. For all your viewers out there that aren't online like I am with you, they're just listening and watching. Cheers. Rice.
Yes. Cheers. All right. I got that. I'm going to bring up the chart. It's just over 1,900 right now.
Okay. So it's almost 2.
Let me,
they're predicting 3.
there you go. Boom. There it is. Yeah. This is a live chart for what it's worth, because I don't think they actually trade 24/7 with this. So 191807.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna do it. I just need to. I got to get Winnie to help me.
Well, I mean, you're right. They've got a bunch of different plans. So, like, to have the $50, I mean, how easy is that? I mean, there's tax or whatever, so it's like ends up being like $53 or some such stupidity like that. But
I think, excuse me, but I think the first time they take that $12.50 fee out.
You know what? I didn't even think about that. Yeah. But that's like a one-time deal, I think. If I remember.
It is a one-time deal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the fee for setting all the automatic withdrawals and all that kind of baloney.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I mean, honestly, that's another video that's coming up on the channel probably within the next 2 weeks, where I'm going to talk specifically about Acre Gold and about investment diversification as well. Not that I'm getting out of the crypto thing. I think that's a must, but
No, I think you don't just, you always talk about well-rounded, have a little bit of investment. If you listen to the different channels that you suggest, they all talk about that. It's not just about crypto. It's about having a well-rounded portfolio, and obviously buying silver, gold, or metal like that is part of your portfolio.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, end of day, again, gold has been money since the beginning of time. So,
yeah, and if you do it consistently, say 10 years, what a great gift to give your kids.
Exactly right. And when the shit does hit the fan, something like that 2.5 gram gold bar is something that's more easily barterable than,
absolutely,
whatever, a bar of gold here, shave a little bit off of this thing.
Right.
So, yep. Well, I'm glad you guys joining me tonight. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. I do. And I get to see you. So, bonus.
Well, literally last week, I told you this. I was sitting in my lounge chair in my room, my bedroom, and I was saying, okay, 7 more minutes. Then I got hooked into this YouTube kind of, it was a documentary. So I listened to that, and the next thing I know, it's like 8:15. I'm like, shit, I just missed Keith.
Yeah,
and I said, and Wendy's not around, and then she goes, "Well, I did set the alarm." Whatever. I'm sitting there, and I was so like stressed. I was like,
No, after that I set the alarm.
"Oh yeah." After that, she set the alarm. After I missed it, so the alarm goes off now every
Thank you,
Friday.
Wendy.
Yeah. Thank you, Wendy.
You're welcome.
Yeah, she's eating Chinese too.
Good for her.
Yeah.
She deserves it.
Yeah.
She's getting back into her routine at this point, I would assume, too.
Yeah.
Back to school.
Back to school, and she
That's
is
what I mean.
she's the teacher. She's actually the teacher for the life skills kids.
Oh, nice. Very good.
Because the teacher that was there decided to take a different job. So Wendy is filling in for now until they hire another teacher. So whatever.
You know what? They're in better hands now. Just saying.
Oh, they definitely are, because she's putting down the gauntlet. She tells them what they can and can't do.
Heaven
The other
forbid,
teacher,
right?
yeah, the other teacher was like iffy kind of thing, you know.
Yep. Well,
Wendy's not like that. Wendy's like boom, chop.
yeah, I've seen her get you under control.
Yeah, I stay away from her. I'm glad she goes to work. That way I can do whatever I want.
Oh, come on. Come on. Remember who you're talking to here.
I know. I'm just trying to feel good about myself. Thank you.
Oh, is that it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
That's fun.
How's your kids doing, your family?
You know, everybody's kind of getting back into the routine at this point. You know, all the kids are finally back to school.
Yeah.
So, you know, I went and visited most of the grandkids when normally I see them off on their first day to school. And this year it was more, I got to see them when they got home from their first day of school. I just didn't have the time to like get to everybody on their first day. So they seem to be liking it. One of my older granddaughters joined the soccer team. The two of them are in high school. Two of the oldest ones are in high school now. Matter of fact, if you go on Facebook, you can look and see I posted a picture of her like 10 years or 11 years ago when she visited me over in Plymouth, and I took her fishing on the pond. And
wow.
To look at her then and look at her now, it's like, oh my God. I know I'm getting old, but that just really makes me feel old.
Yeah, that would make me feel old.
It really does, man.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do, you know?
Well, we all have the same destiny at some point.
Amen to that, brother. Amen to that. That's the truth.
We can say, well, we come from different backgrounds and all different types of things, but we all end up at the same place.
That's right. We're in the same box at the end, brother.
Exactly.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, but it was a beautiful night. The races are going on. They have Friday night, right? Today's Friday, so Friday night races at the track, which is cool. You can hear
nice.
them racing. Yeah.
Beautiful.
You hear all the peepers going on out there in the woods. Sort of perfect summer night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I hear that. And we're getting the weather too. Like now we're getting some hot weather, you know, like 90 the last couple of days here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, it's great. But yeah, I could, of course, during the weekdays, I'm always working. I tried Monday because Monday I was off, but I did watch a little bit. I didn't get it in on time because I was doing something at 10, but I did hit the like button. I'm trying to hit the like button every time, like you suggest.
Well, I appreciate that very much. It helps to tell the algorithm that, you know, maybe you should show this to more people.
Right.
I mean, and
see, now you're frozen in a state
I think what was that, bud?
I said there was a moment there you were frozen in a state of shock. Your mouth was open.
Oh.
And it was like this for like 10 seconds. And then you went live again.
And all of a sudden, poof, there I was.
I thought for a moment I was watching that guy from Kentucky, the senator. What's his name?
Oh.
Keith's having his McConley moment. What's
Yeah,
his name anyway? Is it McConley? No.
McConnell. Yeah, Mitch McConnell.
Mitch McConnell. Yeah, I thought you were having your Mitch moment.
No. And if I do, please put me out of my misery. Yeah, exactly. Put me out my misery.
Like, dude. And I love their excuses like, oh, there's something, that's because he's what did they say that he was lack of water.
Oh, it's like, please, there's always an excuse. Give me a break. The guy's having TMIs or TIs on live camera. It's like it's time to retire.
It's his second time, dude. Second time.
I know. Listen, the government, Congress, the presidency has become a flippin' nursing home at this point. It's literally become a nursing home.
Well, if you watch Sky News, which I like too because it's almost comical, it's the Australian news channel called Sky News.
Yep.
And all they do is they make fun of the geriatrics that we have in Congress, 80 and 90-year-old people.
You heard the news today, right? I'm not trying to ruin your...
listen to the news, but what did it say?
I'm trying not to ruin your weekend.
Did Mitch have another moment?
Oh, no. Guess who's running for re-election? I'll give you two guesses.
Well, I know Joe Biden is.
Yeah, no. Another one of your favorite people.
Oh, Kamala Harris there?
Yeah, well, she doesn't have a choice. She's on the ticket. But Nancy.
No. Nancy Pelosi?
At age 83, announced today, she's seeking re-election.
For what? Presidency or for her?
No. Her Senate seat.
She's some crow. I thought she was gonna retire. Oh, God
would only be so kind. But 83. Let's be honest. How else is her husband going to get all this insider trading information?
Oh, God. Yep. You know what's sad, though, really, is she'll get reelected.
Of course she will. Nobody's going to oppose her. And if they do oppose her, she's just going to, get all the BLM people out there to crush them.
Yeah, who elects her in anyway? What insane human being votes for Nancy Pelosi, who they know is as crooked as an S? Why would you continue to do that? I don't understand.
For the same reason that you put a mask on in your house by yourself.
Well, we know our president's wife is COVID, and she wears her mask.
Yeah.
Holy crap! I picked up Jackie at the airport.
All the vaccine that she
and one of the things was saying she's had every vaccine you possibly could get, and she's still getting COVID, for God's sake.
I know. Yeah, if you actually read the CDC information now, those who have had the vaccine are now more likely to get this variant. Well, of course you are. You just screwed your immune system with mRNA.
Right.
Okay. I don't know that I want to go down that road. It's going to depress my weekend. But
yeah. Well, I know this isn't about crypto. We're talking a little.
Oh, crazy. I don't care. Brother, I don't care. People want to join in, talk more about crypto. Matter of fact, let's put it out there. If you're just joining, I can see a couple of more people jumped in here to watch the stream. So make sure, if you're new, subscribe, click the bell, click the all. That way you get notified every time I put out a live stream or a video.
Right.
And you want to join the live stream, jump into the live chat. The link to do so is there. And you can join me and Philip on here and talk crypto, whatever, while we have a drink. Although I'm about where I got to go get another one. Dead.
Yeah, I have a maid. I actually have a waitress that does that for me.
She's a good lady. She is a good lady.
I'm only kidding for those people that are listening.
Yeah.
Not a wait staff. She's the CEO, CFO of this corporation. Cheers.
of this corporation. That's right. Cheers. Well, I can't cheers. I got to go get another damn beer. I'll tell you what. Can you hold down the fort while I go get a beer?
Yeah. What do you want me to talk about? Crypto?
Surprise everybody.
All right.
Surprise me.
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right. Hustle up. There he goes.
Where's he going?
Get another beer. But he hooked me into crypto a number of years ago. He kept talking about it, and I'm like, nah, I won't do it. But then I'm like, he does make sense. Things around us are, everything he was talking about like many years ago is like coming to fruition. I'm like, whoa. So every week I try to invest a little bit of money, and that's what I do. And I call him up, and we talk. We're friends. I love him. He's like my brother. I love my brother.
That's right. You are my brother.
Yeah.
All right. I'm reloaded.
All right. He's reloaded. Thanks for coming
Reloaded.
back. Hey,
Cheers.
cheers.
What?
Do you see in the background that thing right there? That's the hammock. On
Yes.
the porch.
I can see it.
Yeah, it's behind me. We took it down because it was like in my way, sitting on this rocking chair, which I'm going back and forth.
You look extremely comfortable right now. I'm jealous a little bit.
Well, I live in a state that's called Vacation Land.
Yeah, but Mills renamed it.
Oh, Janet renamed it? What'd she rename it? The Way Life Should Be?
No, it was.
Oh, The Way Life.
I don't know what it is.
What is the name
Oh
now?
yeah, it was the motto went from The Way Life Should Be or something to Welcome Home or something like that.
Oh yeah, Welcome
that's
Home.
Don't welcome anybody else home.
I don't know anybody that friendly in Maine. Welcome to my house. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, wow.
Yeah, our sweet Janet. That's my sister's name, Janet. I have a sister named Janet. No relation to this Janet.
Well, thank God.
But
And they had a little
yeah,
area, and they had seating upstairs, like a balcony little area. They had
but that's a tough position to be in. You got to please an awful lot of people. So I don't know how you do that, because half of the people you're not going to like, and the other half aren't going to like you, and the other half's going to like you. So who do you please? I don't know.
To me, that's a follow your conscience kind of thing. And although most of them follow the money, not their conscience.
Yeah, that's true. Wow.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, and I definitely like.
So, do you guys have any questions for Keith with crypto, guys? Any crypto questions?
I don't even know what crypto is.
Jackie goes, I don't even know what crypto is.
Oh
God.
Okay, so Jackie, you and I got to chat when I come back up.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got to sit down and have some serious chats.
Yeah, seriously. Well, maybe over dinner or something. We're gonna have to all sit down, the bunch of us, and we'll have that conversation.
Yeah, at the kitchen table.
Okay.
Yep. Amen.
Yep. Yeah, we can do that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, she said. Absolutely. Well, remember those bus rides aren't they're not too expensive, are they?
Yeah, round trip's about $100.
Yeah, and I can pick you up. You got free room and board for life, so.
Whoops. I know. I got you, and I appreciate that very much. Very, very, very much. You know I do. Love seeing you guys.
Over the room names, if you go down the hallway, the first door on the left is Paul. It says Paul. And then the other one said Jenny, and then the third one was Jackie. Now the one across from Paul says Keith now.
Oh.
Yeah. So we have Keith.
I don't want to displace your daughters there,
Oh, God. Yeah, well, whatever.
That's funny.
Pretty cool, man.
I appreciate it. I always do. Like I said, I miss you guys. Don't worry. I got to figure it out. Trying to figure it out.
But I do like listening to you. You got a lot of things to say about crypto. It's fun to watch and listen, and
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. I like I said, at this point, my philosophy is, we got to get the word out, because the banking collapses we've seen so far this year are just the beginning. Oh, look at you over there. Little low main going on. I mean, people have got to be prepared. I mean, they can't. These small regional banks, credit unions, and stuff. They're gonna. In my opinion, this is again. Wait. Where's my little link that says not financial advice? Here we go. My humble opinion is that this third quarter that we just entered is going to be a real shitty time. Oh, go ahead.
I love it. Wait a minute.
I'm a sucker for Chinese food.
I love Mitch.
Yeah, I really don't.
You love what?
Mitch McCauley.
Did I do it again?
No, I am.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't see it on my end. My end looks normal.
No, here I go.
Okay, go ahead. Now all you got to do is run for Congress.
All I have to do is do that. Please reelect me.
Yeah. I mean, hey, they reelected the guy with brain damage over Dr. Oz. Whatever the hell his name is. I'm having a brain fart.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Fetterman.
Yeah, and then there's Feinstein. Was that her name?
Oh, yeah, please. Another one. She's like 90 years old. I'm running for re-election. She's drooling on herself.
I think she said she was actually going to retire.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, me too. Somebody might go, why do you want to retire? You're going to make another $100 million.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll run for re-election.
It's all about the money. I don't know. Serving our government and our country wasn't meant to be like a money-making opportunity.
Well, I'm just going to plug this. We need term limits.
Amen to that.
I've heard this from not only middle class, but I've heard it from very wealthy people. I've heard it from CEOs in this country. They say we need term limits.
We do.
And then we wouldn't have this fiasco, because after you termed out, like the president, you term out.
That's it. Exactly.
And you go back to your regular job.
As you should. That's what it was meant to be. When the founding fathers put this in place, that's what it was meant to be. Do your term, serve your country, let someone else serve.
Exactly.
And it's gotten so corrupted. It's literally a sewer. I know Trump was calling it a swamp, but let's be honest, a swamp at least has live things in it. A sewer, well, I guess a sewer does too, plenty of rats. But anyway, more apt analogy.
Yeah.
Well, what are you gonna do? What was I gonna? Hi, Molly.
Molly has joined us. There's Lily.
Where did it go?
So you literally
Did you hear me when I was saying?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You have quite a crowd tonight from this side.
Well, I know. It all looks like one person online, but I got, 5, 6 people there?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh,
pretty cool.
Funny. Oh, I am very appreciative. Very appreciative. Did you see when I was talking about the library and the library token earlier?
No. Was that tonight?
Yeah, a little right before you came on, actually.
Okay.
They decided to appeal the decision from the court that said they were a security. Remember how XRP was going around, in that fight, and they recently won saying they're not a security.
Right.
Well, prior to that, I think the decision came down in March or something. Library was going through the same thing, their LBC token. And they were found to be a security. Frankly, because the excuse me, the SEC was able to find a liberal judge over here, not too far from here, who basically sided with them. I'm sure they lined his pockets, and that was that. But now library is so much smaller than like XRP, so that like defense, that legal defense, pretty much bankrupted them.
Wow.
The company. Go ahead, Mitch. And but now they're appealing finally, and I don't blame them. Okay, yeah. There you go. Come on. And I don't blame them. I mean, they've got momentum going now. I mean, you got XRP who won their appeal. You've got Grayscale who won their appeal. You know about that, right?
No.
Philip, you got to watch my live streams all the way through.
I know there's too much. There's too much stuff. I can't. I don't want to have like. I know there's people out there. They've got like 100 different tokens and 100 different investments, and they're just hoping, like Shishu, whatever it's called. Bless you. What's that called? Shinitsu or Shiniku?
Oh, Shibu Inu.
Bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, they're hoping for like the Holy Grail, right?
Yep, of course.
Well, I don't know. I think what you need to do, I'm looking at everything at the year 2030. Everything I have, I look toward 2030. That's it. Just like stocks, and you don't buy stocks for the short term. It's all about the long term. But crypto's the same way, I assume, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna just keep buying what I like, which is I have so many, very few, but the ones that I have, I like them. I'm gonna invest my money in those, and by 2030,
You'll have a good nest egg, my brother.
right?
You'll have a good nest egg.
Yeah, I can help my kids pay off their college debt if they still owe money. Unless our present president figures out another way to bypass the rules and regulations to forgive another 500,000 people or whatever it is.
Come on now, that is unfair. He doesn't do anything like that.
No, he doesn't. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. This is turning into a political debate, a political conversation. And that's okay. I don't care, because you want to know what? Everybody talk, I get it. This is a crypto channel, but at the end of the day, politics is all wrapped up in this. Let's be honest.
It is honest. Thank you for keeping us honest, Keith.
I mean, it really is. And if you don't, and not you, but like people watching, if you don't learn what's going on, if you don't want to see what's going on, you don't want to believe the reality of what's going on, well, then you get what you deserve. Shame on you. Go ahead, live in the CBDC system that's coming.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, I think for my thing is, and you've said this over and over and over again, I mean, I don't follow it like you do. I got too much stuff on the table. I'm too busy doing other stuff. And in actuality, I don't want to follow it. I like just to know what you are doing, and you've suggested stuff. And one of the things that you have suggested is to continue to buy little by little. You don't have to go out and spend $10,000, but a little each week, a little by little by little. It's just, I think, you don't have to you're not robbing one of your accounts. You're just investing a little bit of your stuff, and I think that's really great. And that's what you've always said, and that's what I'm trying to hold to.
And I'm flashing that up on the screen right now, dollar cost averaging, crypto cost averaging, because that's the average person. Again, unless you're a Nancy Pelosi, you trade, do insider trading and end up with billions of dollars. You don't have that kind of money to invest a lump sum in anything. I don't care what it is, stock, gold, crypto, it doesn't matter. The only way to get a decent price and get as much as humanly possible is the dollar cost average.
Right.
It's just what it is, man. Just what it is. And
that's right.
I would like to, I believe that the majority of the people who watch this channel and so on, that's That's where they're at. They're living paycheck to paycheck. They're trying to get through, and you know what? They're trying to just preserve their sanity, maybe plan a little bit for the future, and maintain their damn wealth, because our economy's in free fall. If they see it, they know the economy's in free fall. Slow, but it's in free fall.
Right. Yeah. That's right. Just a little by little.
Yep. You got the right take, brother. You do. You got the right take. All right, everybody. You heard Philip. It's DCA. That's the name of the game. That's how you go and get into your investments. DCA, dollar cost average. You know the drill. You heard it from the man right here.
Wait a minute.
That's right. You heard it from Mitch McConnell's doppelganger right here.
The only difference between me and him is I don't have someone that comes over to me and shakes me and go, "Hey, you okay, Mitch? Hey, let's take a break."
You don't need that. You're welcome.
Right. I don't need that. He does, because that 30 seconds might turn into 30 minutes for all you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Amen. Yeah, no, Philip, it's so scary. Like I said, Congress, the government has become a damn nursing home. It really has. I mean, I read something about the median age, I think right now in Congress being something like in its mid-40s as a median age. But like, there's such a great percentage that are over 60.
Oh yeah.
Which okay, fine, I get it. Maybe that's the time you have in your life where you know what, you can dedicate yourself to serving your country, or at least serving your country in this capacity. Because honestly, I know this might be controversial, but I'm not opposed to making it mandatory to actually serve your country in one of the armed forces before you serve your country in the government. But that's just me. Call me crazy. And there's an argument for both ends, because you don't have to serve your country in order to be smart enough to serve your country in the military, to be smart enough or able to effectively do so in Congress or whatever. But I don't know. It just when I see people like Nancy Pelosi, who should have retired decades ago, and AOC, who literally didn't have a pot to piss in until she got into Congress, and now she's worth like $500,000. What's wrong with this picture? What's wrong with this picture?
Yeah.
Not to mention, she isn't intelligent enough to fight her way or find her way out of a fucking paper bag. But anyway, yes, exactly. Exactly.
Where's my bib? I need a bib. I wouldn't want to watch them eat, because they would be spitting it all over themselves. Do you ever see them? Honestly, people, do we ever get to see them eating at a restaurant? No.
Never will either.
We already know what would be happening. They would be wearing one of them lobster bibs. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
And you'd have somebody there feeding them. Open them up for the airplane.
I'm not making fun of them, but I just think that in our country we need term limits, because it's ridiculous how much money we spend on a person to get elected. Who does that? That's just crazy, and it's gotten out of hand. There's no common sense anymore. And I think a majority of people would express that just like I do.
I don't disagree with you.
But we just somehow we can't get that across to our politicians. And we don't want to say anything, because we don't, heavens forbid, we don't want to upset anybody or hurt anyone's feelings. But the truth is, we need common sense and we need term limits in this country, period.
I agree. But I mean, as long as them voting in term limits literally takes them off of the government trough,
right,
it ain't going to happen. Because the people that would impose the term limits are the people that have to impose the term limits.
Right. And they're not going to do that.
And they're not. Why would they? I mean, again, why would Nancy Pelosi give away her billions of dollars? You know, Mitch McConnell, the same thing. Those two alone, I saw a report on that. Like those two alone are to combine together worth like their actual net worth. Just those two are literally like almost 700 grand or something.
It's terrible, man.
And on a salary of $170,000 a year.
Yeah.
You know that ain't coming from their salary.
No.
Oh.
Well, I think that's why we're in the position we are today.
Amen.
And I think that's why crypto is such a, I don't know, it's sort of refreshing to think about crypto like that.
Hey, I'm not. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's refreshing to know that there's something out there that you can invest in that you really feel like it's mine. Because you can't get that in a bank. You know, can't go to a bank and get 5, 6, 7, 8% return on your funds. And you know, and like you say, you can't really, you know, what do they call that? What do they call the stocks where you have to be a certain person to be able to buy like the initial.
You have to be an accredited investor.
Exactly. And you don't have to be like that in crypto. It's nice. It caters to everybody.
And here's the bonus. Not to sound like a Bitcoin maxi, because I'm definitely not a Bitcoin maxi, but you know, Bitcoin fixes this.
Right.
Because it has a finite supply. Anybody can access it. Anybody instantly with nothing more than a damn cell phone, a smartphone, can literally access the Bitcoin network and be functioning in Bitcoin in a matter of minutes.
Mm-hmm.
In a matter of minutes. And you can't do that with fiat because you and I both know the money in the bank is nothing more than an IOU. That's all it is. It's numbers on a screen. That money isn't yours until it's in your hand. It's that simple.
No, you're right.
You know, at least with Bitcoin and most cryptocurrencies, you know, you own your private keys. Guess what? That's your money. They can't take it unless you give it to them. It's that simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
But what do I know?
I love you, brother.
I love you, man. Cheers.
Yeah, I'm going to do my best. Yeah, hang on. Let me get it. Hang on. Almost there. Woo!
I got you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What are you having tonight? Last week you had Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
That's what I'm finishing off the rest of my Oktoberfest.
Nice.
I'm finishing off.
I know in weeks past you had the Jack Daniels. That was nice.
Yep. I started out with that. I don't know, when I first started the stream, I was like, all right, what am I gonna get? And I went to the liquor store and I was like, some reason Jack jumped out at me. And I'm not a Jack fan at all. I mean, you know, when do I ever drink Jack? Not often. Yeah. So I was quite surprised that I was like, So I basically polished that off in a couple of different streams, and now I've moved to Oktoberfest. I love, you and I have had this conversation. I love Oktoberfest.
I know you do.
It's like my favorite from Sam. But so I may end up with another round of Oktoberfest before they get rid of it, because it's only another month or so. It's here and then it's gone.
It might even, before you know it, they'll have the winter out.
Exactly. And I don't mind the winter, but winter's not my favorite. So we'll see. I'll move to something else at that point.
I went to a pub a few weeks ago, and they were still serving summer, and I was surprised because we're talking mid or late August, and they were still serving summer. So I said, "What? Where's the Oktoberfest? Usually that comes out like 1st of August." And they said, "Well, we want to finish the keg before we order the Oktoberfest." I guess, I mean, that's a great thought, but I guess at this point there weren't a lot of people drinking summer anymore because they were looking forward to seeing Oktoberfest. So
Right.
sort of a catch-22, you know.
Well, I mean, you would know better than anybody that's sitting on this live stream because it's just me and you right now. Which, again, you want to join? Link to join us, Philip and I, in the comments in the live stream. Jump on in there, click it in. I'll bring you right on. But you would know better than either one of us. Don't they buy back, like your distributor? Don't they buy back what you don't use of the seasonal?
Absolutely not.
They don't. Oh, I thought they did.
You tap a keg, whether it's a 6 barrel or, you know, they make a 6, a quarter, and a full, you know, or half barrel, whatever. No. Once you tap it, it's yours. You've got to get rid of it. They don't give you money back. Now, the only thing they give you money back sometimes is if you've got outdated bottles. Then they'll take those bottles back and they'll credit you whatever. But I've never had anybody say, well, you know, you've tapped into this one, you got half a keg left, it's not selling, we'll buy it back. No. Right. That's why they sell summer late in the fall, because of that reason. No, it's really interesting. You know, here's a thought. And it's sort of discouraging because I paid the other day, I went out, I won't say who because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. I had a 22-ounce Bud Light, $7.
Holy
Right?
shit!
Yeah, $7. So today I ran into a salesman who works for a company, I won't say their name, but they sell Bud Light, Budweiser, and, you know, rolling. What's the Michelob Ultra? So they sell that stuff.
Yep.
That keg, I said to him, I says, you know, right now Bud Light, being that it's not it has got some serious problems with their whatever. What's that selling for? A full barrel, $100, $100
That's crazy.
plus deposit would be like $25. But so forget the deposit; it's $100. Within that full barrel or half a barrel, whatever you want to call it, if you get 22 ounce, there's 90 22 ounce in that barrel.
Okay.
You do the math. 90 times 7. 9 times 7 is
Yeah.
how much?
42.
63.
Right?
9 times
Oh,
7.
yeah. Okay, don't listen to me and math. I've also
Yeah.
had a couple of beers.
So you're talking about they're when they charge you $7, they pay $100 for that keg, and they get $630. That's that's asinine, to be honest. That's just, to me, robbing the consumer. $7 is ludicrous when you can buy a keg of Bud Light for $100. That's just unheard of. I just have a problem. So I don't go to that place really that often, because I can go to other places and get a Bud Light for as low as $2.50 for a pint. So I just think, it's sad when people take advantage in our economy. The prices of everything has gone through the roof, and here we are. You think they would lower the price of Bud Light? You think they would give you a deal, but they don't. They just it's like getting a case of water. Every now and then when you see these commercials on television where it says, "Oh, there's no water in our city," and next thing you know, you're paying like $50 for a 24 pack of water. That's just sad when people do stuff like that. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. Are you still there? Because I don't see you, Keith. Am I talking to myself now? That's great. So I thank everyone for tuning in tonight. This is Pepe, and we've been talking a lot about crypto tonight and sharing some wonderful thoughts. And so with that, I'm tuning out. Keith, text me when you get a chance. Let me know how that all ended. Bye.
Oh, this is your. You get